Hey, what is up you guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today I am bringing you guys something a little different than usual. And sorry for all of the loud noises right now, but you will hear those a lot more during this video, because basically what we are going to do today is having a little bit of some interaction with the fans that will join me right here today. So what I am going to do is react to all of these voice messages that these fans are sending me. That way I can give back a little bit to this community that has been treating me so well over the years. So it has been pretty quiet for some time now. Is everyone still having fun? Oh wow, I guess that is a yes then. Well, alright, as long as everyone is having fun, I guess we can just go on then. But as I was saying, today will be a lot different than usual. We still have Roblox. I am still wearing my Christmas sweater, my Christmas hat and my Santa Claus beard. But it is not the way that it usually goes with all of these sounds going on in the background. I really wonder that the next message is going to be. Oh my god, these noises are freaking loud, man. But at least they can make us party hard. You know that it actually is pretty hard to understand myself when all of these noises are pumping into my ears. Not that I don't mind, but like, I don't know, it's something different. Was that the Skyrim soundtrack? I surely think that was. Oh my good times, good times. Okay, that just sounded unhealthy. I think that man should go and visit a good doctor that can help him on that scream, because that scream wasn't all that good. Honestly guys, I cannot even hear myself talking because of all this music. I like it though. Oh my, what is this? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Wow, that is an amazing song. Thanks to that special someone who just put that on. It is very much appreciated. Oh my, I have had so many laughs on that video, man. He is just like coming out of the blue and says, I like trains, in the most sincere way that I have ever heard someone say that. That is amazing, man. That video was great. I kind of forgot what it was called though. It were those cartoon thingies with the drawings and stuff. And then you had that guy come out who was like, I have got your nose. And then the cops came and they were like, oh my god, he has got a nose. And then they shoot him. Yeah, great times, man, great times. Why is everybody ganging up on me like this? This is getting pretty weird. Oh my god, would you please mind my ears? Some of these voice messages are so freaking loud, man. It is actually pretty insane that I am even doing this without any kind of ear protection so I do not go deaf. Alright, thankfully it has quieted down just a little bit, because man is it hard to hear when all of these voice recordings are yelling into your ears. Oh my, there is What Is Love again. I do love that song, man. As long as you people do not hurt me with it. Did you get that? That was an elaborate pun right there. That was pretty much a present from me to you. A Christmas pun that came straight from the heart. Oh my, what is that kind of laugh, man? Oh wait, that is Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. Does anyone remember the Jeff Dunham show? That was the most epic thing I have ever seen. Oh my, there it was again. But yeah, the Jeff Dunham show was just like the best thing that had ever happened to stand-up comedy in like forever. I have always been a pretty big stand-up comedy fan, but I have never laughed as much as when this guy was on. All of the freaking puppets that he had, like Walter that old grumpy guy, and of course Peanut that purple dude, and he had that green pineapple haircut. Man, that show would always bring me back to Christmas with their freaking Christmas specials. And of course Ahmed with his darn Christmas song about Iraq. Man, I just love how I am basically just walking around and reacting to all of these little voice messages, and all these guys do is just follow me around like I am actually up to something. That is one of the reasons why I love you guys as my fans. You guys are always down to something. Whatever it is I do, you guys just enjoy it for some reason. That does not mean that I'm not trying my hardest to keep you guys happy and satisfied. But it is just great that you guys really do not need much maintenance, if I can say it like that. You are pretty content people in general, so thank you guys for that and for always sticking with me no matter what happens. So you know that this map that we are walking on right now actually makes me think about Halo like a lot. I do not know why, but this could literally just be a Halo map with all of these concrete structures and all of that good stuff. I wonder if this actually is some kind of Halo map ported into Roblox. That would actually be pretty sick if there was like a Halo game mode. That would be like the most nostalgic thing in like ever. Halo always brings me back in time, but maybe that is just me. I am not sure how many of you guys have actually played Halo when you were little, or maybe you still play it. I actually would like to play it again sometime soon, but yeah. Oh my, that sound scared the living poop out of me, dude. What in the world was that? That is not even funny or related to anything that we are doing. That was just some cheesy jump scare sound. I guess that it worked though, because I am still pretty rattled up right now. But alright, that does not matter. If you guys like it when you scare me, well then that would just be something that I would have to live with, I guess. You know what I also like? Wrestling. Oh my god, that was so lucky on timing, dude. What in the world? That was the dude from that one RKO video, right? That timing literally just was impeccable. Props to the person who was able to time that while I was just talking about wrestling. Yeah, that actually was pretty impressive. Yeah, I could get into that. Also another well-timed voice message, my man. Whoever is doing these is literally a god when it comes to these voice message timings. There is just no way around it. So yeah, this is pretty fun, right? Or is that just my interpretation of fun? I do not know exactly. You guys tell me if this is fun. And oh my god, I am getting launched. And of course at the second that I get warped away from that guy, someone says I am sorry in the voice message. The person who is doing these oddly well-timed voice messages is really making me nervous right now. It is like he is living inside of my head. Oh my, that actually makes me think, what if I do not actually hear these voice messages but they are just all in my head? Well, that would be kind of awkward since you guys would not be able to hear them that way. Wow, just now that I think about that, it is actually like breaking my brains right now. I think I might become brain dead in a minute. So let me just put this hypothetical right here. What if all of these voice messages were just in my head? That would be weird, right? Because you guys would not be able to hear them and I would be commenting on basically nothing because you cannot hear them. But then when I go ahead and think even further about this, then how weird would it be if all of the people that are jumping around me right now would also be inside of my head? That would make it even more weird, right? But then when I start and go think even more further, like right now I am Inception level deep into my brain. Alright, so let's say that all of this is just in my head. Like all of this is just my fantasy. YouTube is in my head. You guys, my fans, are all in my head. And Roblox is non-existing and just something that I made up inside of my head. And I would just be laying in a coma or something because of some odd skiing accident that I had when I visited the Rocky Mountains when I was 9. Man, that would be so awesome. But on the other hand, like so super weird. It is pretty insane. Alright, I really need to get out of my head right now before I cannot get out of it, and they would like actually have to send the Inception guys to get me out of my own head. Man, I am going way too deep right now. I am sorry if you cannot comprehend all of this because I cannot comprehend it myself right now. But let's talk about something else. Let's just head into some conversational talk that is a little bit lighter to digest, like the fact that I just jumped up a 9-foot high wall. How awesome is that? And of course everyone is just following me like they are some type of lemmings. Oh my god, how cool would that be? Some kind of lemmings game mode in Roblox. Please, if you are a game mode creator out there, please just do something with that idea. I mean, that would just be freaking amazing. I always used to play that when I was little and my dad just got a computer. But let me ask you something real quick. Now that Christmas had finally arrived, and some of you might actually be eating your Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve when I upload this. But how do you guys feel about it? What was it like? Or if you have not yet have your dinner, well, just tell me how excited you are, because I am really curious about you guys, and how you celebrate your Christmas holidays with your family, or maybe just your friends. Maybe you are all alone on Christmas, which would of course be a bad thing, and I hope that if you are alone that you actually manage to still have fun on your own, because that is of course the whole cheer of Christmas, to just be glad with the way that you are standing in life, and just to surround yourselves with friends and family and just forget about the bad stuff for a while. That is what makes Christmas so special and such a magical time of the year. It is getting pretty dark in this tunnel. Darkness is not something that goes hand in hand with Christmas. Oh my god, dude, I actually like trains too. Please tell me more about your trains. Can you? Do you have time? I am kidding, people. I have actually ridden on trains pretty often back in the day. So I actually learned to dislike trains here. Actually all because of the fact that the timetables that they use here are always messed up and trains never leave or arrive on time. The same actually goes for the rest of the public transit right here. But hey, what can you do about it, right? But I was talking about the Christmas spirit before I got into the freaking trains in this country. Those trains will not get me into the right mood just because they were never on time, and I actually got home way too late on Christmas. That was probably the worst thing that could have ever happened to me on Christmas, to actually miss my Christmas Eve dinner with my family. That is basically everything for me, man. I always start to look out for these Christmas days, even when it is just getting summer. That is basically when I start to hype for Christmas, basically because that is when I celebrate half Christmas. And I have already explained what half Christmas is in a previous video, but I will just explain it again right now. So basically what half Christmas means is that Christmas is only half a year away. So that means 6 months, right? But it was introduced by this Comedy Central show called Workaholics. So basically on the 24th of June, that is when this 3-day holiday begins for me, with some nice barbecuing with some Christmas decorations in the backyard, and of course Christmas sweaters and short khaki pants. That is what it is all about around that time. But of course that is not as amazing as the real deal, but it is basically just an excuse to celebrate Christmas twice a year. And I honestly think that Christmas deserves to be held more than once a year, because it is just too amazing. But yeah, I think that is enough talking about the biannual Christmas holidays that I celebrate twice a year. That is what biannual means for the people that did not get that. Man, would you just look at this party that we have started right here. It actually looks like everyone is having a great time. So I hope that if you actually were in this map with me, that you are having a good time. And of course I hope that you had a good time with me in here, because that is all that I'm hoping to get out of this. I just want to make sure that you guys are having a great time with each other in this map. And of course it helps that we are doing this right on Christmas Eve. But that does not matter. That will only broaden the spirit, right? I actually wonder if there are people that watch my videos who do not like Christmas at all. Because if you do not like Christmas, well then I guess that you are not a fan of my last couple of videos lately. But of course I guess that we cannot all like the same things in life, right? I am just glad that we all love Roblox in here, because that is of course the main reason why we are all here and we are all having such a great time right now. At least I am definitely having a great time right now. So we got that going on, which is nice. But of course I am not that selfish that I only care about myself, because of course I am here for you guys to enjoy the Christmas holidays with me. And if you are here and you do not like Christmas, well then I just hope that you like spending time with me and my videos, because that is of course my main goal for you guys, my fans, because I really appreciate the fact that you guys want to watch my videos all the time. And especially now that I am uploading even more videos, I just want to make sure that you guys still like to hang out with me. So please just let me know in the comments below if you actually like the fact that I am starting to upload 2 times a day. On some days of course I try to at least upload 2 videos in the weekend, but I am just testing, because if it were to happen that you guys do not even like the fact that I am uploading twice a day, well that would be pretty embarrassing for me personally then. Okay, so people, I am down with all of the music that you guys are playing, but please, if you have any good songs or maybe some Christmas carols that you can put on, then that would be much appreciated. I mean, come on guys, I am not really feeling the Christmas spirit inside of you, and I need to make sure that you are all feeling the Christmas spirit right in the center of your chest, where your heart is supposed to be. Oh well, maybe not exactly in the center of your chest, because your heart is just a little off to your own left side of your chest. But I guess that if you have biology class then you would be able to know that by now. But yeah, so like I was just saying before that annoying music came on, please let me know in the comments if you actually like the fact that I am uploading multiple videos a day, because I can use all the feedback that I can get right now, so I can make sure that I can optimize the channel and my videos going into 2017. Okay people, now for some reason everybody just stopped using their voice messages. What is all of that about? I cannot just walk around here in complete silence. I want to be able to have fun with you guys, and now all of a sudden no one is actually blasting music or some other noises. That actually feels pretty bad, man, I can tell you that much. It is like you guys are actually abandoning me on Christmas Eve. That is not the way that it is supposed to be like. But we have hit the end of today's video, and I want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and have yourselves a real good time.
Bye.